Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Just quickly as well, you can see that I've got the team list here in front of you guys. Again, this is who's playing here, and again, welcome. So here we go. We have England here, who will be hosting Papua, New Guinea, and that's just the team list there for you guys to see. Just quickly, I hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in. But in saying that, we'll get straight into it. So yes, we are now getting away with things, getting into the formality, starting things off here, and obviously, yeah, it's a big occasion, and I believe that's the. So now they're showing the Princess of England, I think, talking to the Papua New Guinean players. Obviously, royalty to royalty, if you will. And I hope you guys are well wherever you are. I did have the team list there. Now, hit down in the comments if you want me to show you the team list. Just just quickly. Unfortunately, I've got to set this up. It's the first time I've done it. So next time I'm going to be working around this, making sure that it is done correctly. So bear with me. But here is the team list for you guys to have a look at as well. And as you can see, just quickly as well. So again, for England, you have Stan Tompkins at fullback. And the wingers are Tommy Mackison as well as Dominic Young. There has been a late change as well for two teams. Both these teams here, Callum Watkins at centre as well as Herbie Farnworth at centre, right? Coming off the bench there. The likes of Jack Walsby as well as George Williams are in the halves. And the props are Tom Burgess as well as Chris Hill. Mike McCorum as well as the hooker there. At our second row for England, you have Elliot Whitehead as well as John Bateman. And the lock there is Victor Radley, Morgan Knowles, Matty Lees, Mike Cooper, Mike McQueen, as well as Kai Pierce Paul there. Interchange. Now for Papua New Guinea, you have Alex Johnston at fullback, Jimmy Ngultuk as well as Roderick Tai have done a swap around there. Again, last minute, as mentioned before. Nana McDonald, Justin Olam at the centres, and in the halves you have Carl Labert as well as Lachlan Lamb. In the props position, you have Wellington Albert as well as Sylvester Namo, and your hooker there's Edwin Ipape. And the second rows, you have Nixon Port as well as Reese Martin, and your lock is Jacob Alec. In the reserves on the bench, you have Daniel Russell, Mackenzie A, Jeremiah Simbikin, as well as Watson, Boas, and apologies. And the 18th man there is Kevin Upwell. And again, guys, that is your team list there. And I will be showing this team list here until just about kickoff here. All right, just so that you guys can get a bit of familiarity with the squads there as I name them. And again, feel free to, just be part of this. So like I said, once near kickoff, I'm going to take this off and we'll go straight into it. But in saying that though, I'll talk whilst you guys can see the team list again for familiarity, I said before. Now, obviously, this is a big occasion here for both these teams, obviously. Just reading the comments. Fingers crossed for our boys. Absolutely. And again, welcome to all you Papua New Guinea fans, wherever you're watching from. I hope I can entertain you and guide you as this game sort of, goes through. And you guys know I'm absolutely pulling for you guys here. I'm hoping you guys win. But like I said, this is a very big occasion here for both these teams here, right? This is the reality. The winner goes next week and plays in the semis. The final here goes home. And ironically, or funny enough, obviously England, if they go home, they're already home, but you get my point there. Papua New Guinea again, with a very big task ahead of them, particularly that 4-day turnaround. And if you guys haven't seen my preview of this game, I really emphasize that as the main points. And again, I hope you guys are well and watching and being able to have a look at the team names as well. And I will be taking this off once the game starts. I'll be taking this off. You guys will see my face, but like I said, for the first time here, this is the first time I've done this actually, so you guys are privy to this experience, this new experience here for you guys to see. But yeah, here's the team list there, and again, a few late shifts and changes. But yes, as said before, it's a big occasion here for both these teams. Papua New Guinea, in my opinion, in order to win this game, they need to go out wide. They need to exploit the English defense because I don't think they're being tested properly. We all know the fortitude and what England have up front. It's very strong. It's tenacious. It's a strong defensive team. They've got a lot of big bodies there who can match it with the best of them. However, in my opinion, I think their weaknesses lay out wide. Defensively, Papua New Guinea have what it takes to ask the questions, right? They can make England question their defence there, and I believe Papua New Guinea have. As you guys can see there, the likes of Alex Johnston, the likes of Nana McDonald, Justin Olam hold the key to exploiting that defence there from England. Callum Watkins, Herbie Farnworth, they're not the best defensive players. Papua New Guinea can exploit that defence there. So again, bear with me as I say this. And again, for me, Carl Labert as well as Lachlan Lamb against Jack Wellesby as well as George Williams. That matchup right there is a very underrated matchup and probably is not spoken about more than we need to, right? Papua New Guinea have some very good halves, in my own opinion. Very good halves who are not getting the lime, the spotlight that they should be getting, right? In my opinion, their spine is good. In my opinion anyway, it was arguably the best spine in Pool D. But in saying that, yes, this is the squad here for you guys there. So you guys, so you guys can get a bit of a look. If you look at the forward pack there, in terms of muscle, England have it, right? But like I said, for me, Papua New Guinea, exploiting them out wide, go out wide, right? That's my main point. Now, for England to win this game, for me, I think it's a slow game. It's a very slow, grinding. Those type of games that some of us league fans love it, and some of us league fans don't like it. Yeah, that very slow, methodical game. Yeah, one leg, and then the other leg, and so on and so forth. It's a very small crawl. That's how I describe England's game to win this. In saying that, obviously they can attack, they can turn it up, they have the flair, they have the players. But in saying at the same time as well, right? What if, in my own question there, they can make the game a slow game? It might work in their favor. Not in Papua New Guinea's favor in saying that, but it might work in their favor. So again, Papua New Guinea is about trying to mitigate those, that slow grinding play, right? Because once England trap you in that play, it's different. It's you know what I mean? It is what it is. And saying that they're welcome. I've just got and again, thank you again, guys, for the comments and all that stuff. Thank you, Kakevio. Thank you, all of you guys there. But look, in saying that, I've got the team list there, and then just before kickoff, I'll be taking it off and obviously showing my face, and we will continue on with that. And by halftime as well, I'll put on the team list as well. But like I said, it's the first time I've got this as a Papua New Guinea sing their anthem as well. So what's happening, guys, is the Papua New Guinean anthem is underway, right? Again, obviously a lot of passion, a lot of strength, and this team list there for you guys to have a look at, have a browse at before we get into it. But like I said, this is a big occasion here for Papua New Guinean Rugby League. We understand the stakes. We understand what's at play. We're under no illusion, right, as to the enormity of this game here. And I'm sure the players are very well aware, right? And as for England, the same for them as well, right? They're at home, right? They're one of the favourites. There's just a lot going on there for both these teams here. Obviously, Papua New Guinea comes to this as well, respectfully, as the underdogs. And again, as they're just singing their anthem, they're scrolling through the players' faces there, right? And I tell you what, it's a wet game. It's rainy. Anyone in the comments there, tell me, I don't know too much about Papua New Guinea in rainy, in wet weather. Can you please tell me, anyone in the comments there, it's wet weather footy, right? Does this help Papua New Guinea? I'm not too sure what it does with England, but I think it almost forces England to play that slow grinding game. For Papua New Guinea, is wet weather footy good footy or not? Can anyone tell me in the comments below? But again, I hope you're well. Thank you again for tuning in. And Papua New Guinea have just finished their national anthem, and obviously claps and respects are all thrown around, which is good to see. Flags are waving, and I'm very, very thirsty earlier on, so forgive me, guys. I'm going to be drinking a bit of water. Sorry about that. All right. So England now going underway now with their national anthem. And they're all looking very primed and ready. All right. This is it. And like I said, if you're here, I want to take off the team list just before kickoff, but I just want you guys to have a look at the squad, just get a bit of understanding, right, as we sort of go through the squad, and you guys hear me commentate, and I hope you guys enjoy a bit of the commentating as well. It's something I really like doing, so I try to immerse you guys in the game, particularly for those of you guys there who can't be watching it, for one reason or another, which is A-okay. I hope to be able to increase and enlighten your experience. But in saying that, we've got England there. They're just getting ready. They're taking off their suits, right? Papua New Guinea as well. Everyone's getting ready there. It's a big occasion. You've even got the princess there, right? It's beautiful to see. I tell you what, rugby league, right? We love the game, but it's also got a bit of that community, and a bit of royalty in the game as well. It's always good to see there as both teams are lining up still. There must be an occasion or a reason for it. But here we go, right? The teams are still lining up. After singing their respective nations' anthems, and like I said as well, they're promoting Movember there. I'm not sure if you guys are quite aware of it. Obviously, it's to do with men's health there, and it's just the way it goes. So everyone's clapping now from what I'm seeing. All right, everyone's getting ready. All right, it's time to warm up the seats. It's time to grab your meat pies. It's time to grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink. Sit back, relax, and be part of the HTB show. And I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are enjoying this. And give me 2 seconds. All right. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. But yeah, here we go. So now the team lists are underway, right? And I hope you guys are writing down pen and paper. The team list there, because it's going to go off. It's going to be going off, and unfortunately, you guys have to see my face. But look, and saying I'm looking forward to this game here. It's going to be a physical game. And look, for those of you who've missed it, I'll just touch on it briefly. For me, Papua New Guinea need to go out wide to expose England's defence, and for England, just try and play their slow game. Might even try and catch the Papua New Guinea's offside with their forward ruck, right? Their forward play. That's as simple as it goes for me. Simple as that. And like I said, with the team list there was a bit of a change there between the two wingers. Tepen there swapping Mulduk as well as Roderick Tai, swapping those two players around. But besides that, it's virtually an unchanged squad there for both these players. And again, like I said, got the team list up here for now. And I'll be taking it off. So here we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It is now time for the business end and welcome. And again, hope you guys are well as the referees are preparing, getting themselves ready, right? How do we move things around? And again, a lot of people watching this game. This is a big game. This is a big game. Rugby league is a beautiful sport, and they need to do more for the international game, in my own opinion. They need to do more. And again, welcome to all you Papua New Guineans there who are sitting back, relaxing. And what's happening now is that the two teams are in a huddle. Obviously, like I said, you got the likes of Nixon Put there, Jacob Alec, Jimmy Ngultuk, Labit. Everyone's all getting ready. Kevin Apple there, the 18th man. Everybody's getting ready. And now the teams are spreading now, going into their positions, getting ready for kickoff. This is do or die. Simple as that. And to all you Papua New Guinean fans that are watching, good luck. Right? To all you English fans there watching, good luck. And to all you neutral fans there watching, I hope you guys enjoy the game. At the end of the day, right? This is going to sound cliche, but rugby league is truly the winner here. As again, Tommy Mackinson is about to kick things off here, guys. And again, I urge you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy this festivity here of rugby league as I commentate the game for you guys the best way I can. Here we go, and again, this is going to be a absolute barnstorming game as kickoff has happened, guys. Here we go now. Labour here catches the ball, and again a big run there, but a big response there from England, taking down what I believe is Wellington Albert there with the ball. And again, Ipape there straight onto Reece Martin, who's carting up forward. And again, England they're trying to stamp the authority showaway off this game here, and are going out wide this time around. And again, number 13 there, I believe that's Jake So not Jacob Alec, that's Nixon put there with the ball in hand, and he plays the ball. And now they're going a bit out wide here. But again, England doing well to meet him here in their fourth tackle set already. England have upped the defensive pressure there through Nixon put their apologies, and Ipape opts for a pass, but he goes for a darting run instead, but it gets tackled. Papua New Guinea not making many meters at all. Alex Johnston playing hooker there, and a big kick and through the hands of Sam Tompkins there. Dominic Young with the ball in hand now, and he just runs straight into Reece Martin, but again he's dragged back, but he's doing well to fight, but he has about 4 Papua New Guineans on him there, dragging him down now. And here we go, Sam Tompkins now acting dummy half straight into Mackinson there, and here we go. And as all guns are blazing right now for England as they've got the ball nearing. Big hit there from a Wellington now, but huge Ipape there, apologies. Going up Mukarum now, Chris Hill now, England are over the halfway line on their 4th tackle set here, and there was a big run there from Chris Hill, and about 40 metres out now from the try line here. Mukarum all the way here to Thomas Burgess, and again, England using their forward pack as mentioned before. Their forward pack holds the key here for the victory, and again, a tackle there by Jacob Alec, followed by a diving kick there by George Williams. Caught there by knock on though. No, not a knock on. Mukarum grabs the ball, and oh man. England nearly scored a try there, about 5 metres away from their try line there. That close. And again, it was a good darting kick, but a good catch there from England. And Mackinson does well to throw it back, but to no avail. Anyway, Papua New Guinea there with the ball. Now this time here, about 5 metres away, 5 metres out of their own try line. Just getting constant pressure here from England. And here we go. Big run up here. Jimmy Ngutuk. But again, England very aggressive up front though, dragging Papua New Guinea back. This is a very tough game. Ipape straight onto, of course, Justin Olam, trying to turn things around here for Papua New Guinea. Big run. And now Ipape straight onto looks like big hit up there. That looks like Nixon put there, and he's got about 3 people there. 3 English defenders there, apologies. And Ipape now shot onto, looks like Jacob Alec, and he's going to just try and take Papua New Guinea closely to the halfway line, but they're about 10 metres out. And here we go, 20 metres out, sorry. Big kick there from Lebert. Dominic Young catches the ball now, and he's got a big pacing run there with the dreadlocks spinning around. He manages to dart his way out almost, but again, a big aggressive tackle there from Papua New Guinea. And here we go. Callum Watkins there just runs into a huge hit. And again, England over the halfway line now with Mukarum there. Off to Thomas Burgess. Big steam run there from the prop who nearly breaks away. And now Papua New Guinea in the back foot here and about 30 metres up from the try line here. England going out wide this time round here for the hands of Elliot Whitehead. And a good tackle there by Carl Labert. Just as well there to happen was Ipape. And again, England with the ball going out right this time round. George Williams off to skip passes it now from Bradley. Off to Wellesby. Good attempted grab there by Lachlan Lamb to bring it down. England about 10 metres out now from their try line. And again, 4th tackle set. Mukarum last tackle swept, picked up by Papua New Guinea, but I think it's going to be a knock on. Unfortunate there. Sam Tompkins went for a darting little kick, and unfortunately Justin Olam could not hold the ball there on that occasion, slipping out of his hands, and Papua New Guinea unfortunately for Papua New Guinea, they've been under pressure from the get-go. It has been very tough so far. England again applying that pressure that they did with Torsar Moore. It just looks they're using their forwards. Now they're about 10 metres away now from the trial on the scrum now to go England. Look, Papua New Guinea, in my opinion, they've definitely been on the back foot here. England have been so strong early. And they're going out wide now. First play off the scrum here from Herbie Farnworth. And again, Papua New Guinea scrambling on defence. They do well just to grab him. Nearly Herbie Farnworth about 2 metres out from the try line. Going out wide this time round. Straight through the middle here. Thomas Burgess. And we all know how strong he is. But again, a good tackle there from Nixon Put. And it's a try. No, it's a try. So Nixon Put tackles him. But Thomas Burgess wriggles out of that tackle there. And there you go. England there. Well, the first points on the board. That's very, very unfortunate there if you're a Papua New Guinean fan. And again, well, look, I'll just be upfront with you guys. England have come out very physical, dominating the ruck there, and their forwards have just laid the platform. And again, just that forward play. I mentioned their forwards, right? I mentioned their forwards as being the key. They've just got a lot of strong men up front, and that's exactly what's happened. Yeah, look, very unfortunate there. Nixon put with a good tackle. Unfortunately, though, Tom Burgess that close to the line, you're going to need a bit more than just a one-man attempt there. Roderick Ty and Lamb coming in just a little bit late there, as we have Tommy Mackinson here lining up the ball here. Just let me adjust the light. There we go. And now that is done. There you go. England 6, Papua New Guinea 0. What a hot start from Papua New Guinea. Again, guys, put down in the comments what your thoughts are so far. I thought for mine, yeah, look, it was a good attempt there from Nixon Put. I just think he needed more help there defensively. Yeah. England looking strong, though, very early. Papua New Guinea, they need to come back with aggression. They need to meet England. They need to meet them. I spoke about England trying to slow things down, but they've just sped things up, and they've thrown my sort of game plan out the window, so to speak. As again, they've kicked off and again in the hands of Thomas Burgess, who's met in a big tackle now from Justin Olam. About 4 Papua New Guineas dragging him back on the floor. What an aggressive hit up there from Papua New Guinea. And again, good tackle there. Papua New Guinea going on the defensive up here. And a good run there from Chris Hill, however, but stopped by Jacob Ellick as well as Reece Martin. And again, just about 20 meters up from the halfway line. Going out wide now is England through the hands of now the wing here, Tommy Watkinson, but he chooses to run inside this time. Running straight into Albert there and drags himself over the halfway line. So England on the third tackle set are now over the halfway line here. And they're going out wide this time around here. John Bateman there with the ball. And he's just going to skip and dart his way through. But again, he's tackled roughly around the 40-meter line now. And up in New Guinea's territory. And now here on the fourth tackle set. Fifth and last now for England. And it's a restart. And it's a set restart by the looks of it. It's a set restart. Gee whiz. This is not going to help Papua New Guinea. But as I said, a big hit there from Reece Martin. And England are about 10 meters out now from the try line. And England have scored again. England have scored again through Sam Tompkins there. They've scored again. Just a bit of brilliance there from England. Not much you can do to stop that, unfortunately. Probably you could have seen the kick coming, but in saying that, I suppose defensively, Papua New Guinea were on the back foot. They had to rush back, and obviously the kick was just too much for them as well. And yeah, there you go. England on the board again. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. Hey Hardy Ghost, just quickly, if I show this, right, my channel will get shut down. All right, again, that's the way that goes. Yeah, if you don't like it, just leave. That's fine, no issues. But again, for any of you guys there who understand how YouTube works, if I literally show you guys the game, my channel gets shut down. All right, so if you don't like it, feel free to leave, please. Yeah, no issues there. Thank you. I can't show you guys the stream. I would if I could. Believe me, absolutely would if I could. And again, welcome Liam as well. Hope you're well, brother. Anyway, as we have here, Tommy Mackinson. And again, I'm just going to say it one more time. All right, sorry guys. Unfortunately, those for you guys there who are wanting to see it live, I know you do. I've been in your situation there as well. I get it, but unfortunately, I'm sorry. It just can't happen. If I show the game, my account will go. That's it, and I'm not risking that. So sorry there if I. Yeah, if you're not too pleased there. But anyway, now Tommy Mackin's here to kick the ball, and I'll update the scores as soon as possible. Does he get it in? And no, he doesn't get it in there. And it's England 10, Papua New Guinea 0. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, and yep. Yeah, and again, welcome, guys. Look, apologies. But yes, here we go. But again, things are underway again. Papua New Guinea are on the back foot here. It's not surprising to see, though. I knew England would come up with a bit of fire and tenacity. Remember, guys, I made the emphasis as well on the 4 day turnaround. The 4 day turnaround, I'm not using that as an excuse, but for real, 4 day turnaround, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is for Papua New Guinea. In saying that, though, Victor Radley just carted the ball up near the halfway line. We have Chris Hill and England are just making easy meters up forward now. All right, they're literally walking, 10 plus meters a run now. Again, Mukurum there and John Bateman on the ball, and Nixon Port Olam as well tackling him. And then sorry, they're in their fourth tackle now, and Mukurum out to Victor Radley. Radley off to George Williams, and George Williams with a big kick. But a good read there from Roderick Ty there, who does well to hold the ball, carry it. But he's getting carried out to the touchline, and he's carried out to the touchline. And England have the ball again. Gee whiz, it's made it's yeah, wow. Okay, so England are just, how do you describe this? They, every little moment England are winning, right? All the key facets of the game, all the small things, they're doing it well. Roderick Ty did well to hold the ball there, catch it. But unfortunately for him, England, with about 3-4 defenders, carting him straight to the touchline, there's just not much you can do there. And very, very unfortunate. Okay, yeah. All right, guys, and again, I understand the. Here we go in England here with the ball through the hands of Elliot Whitehead, and through Sam Tompkins here, about 5 meters out from the try line. Herbie Farnworth carting forward, carting forward. Here we go, but again, a good tackle nonetheless from Papua New Guinea, and about 2 meters out now. Third tackle set, Chris Hill, and again, the English forwards are just doing so well to just cart the ball forward. And I thank you again, guys, for the good words there. I understand your frustration watching this, but Sam Tompkins there with the ball going out wide. Callum Watkins there, but again, a good tackle from Justin Olm to mark him there. And Papua New Guinea now on the defensive back foot. England on their fourth tackle set through the hands of John Bateman here. And he's going to skip and dart his way around here. Runs through Ibape. Gets tackled though. Wellington Albert as well. There to greet him. Going low there as well. And I believe that's McCorum there. Straight into George Williams. Bit of a kick there. And Papua New Guinea do well just to push that ball. Look, Papua New Guinea need to hit the reset button. They need to start again. They do. They do. I hope Richard M. No. David Coates is not playing. I really hope that Papua New Guinea can change things around here. In my opinion, I really hope they can, because it's been a very tough contest. And look, in saying that, here we go. So off the goal line dropout here, and again, Tom Burgess has been running through players left, right, and center. He's hard to tackle down on even a bad day. So now he's on a good day, and you can just see what he's doing. Victor Radley there with the ball, and again, carting up forward. And about second tackle set here for England, and about 10 meters out from their try line here. England, again, just putting pressure on Papua New Guinea. And going out wide here is George Williams. George Williams goes for the ball, but unfortunately doesn't go into anyone's hands there. Herbie Vinyl having to collect it. The ball dribbles just a bit just behind them there. A good breather there for Papua New Guinea. But again, Chris Hill the ball, and Ipape, solid hit on Chris Hill. Papua New Guinea just need to hit him hard. I think that's it. Go back to that basic Papua New Guinean footy of just big hits. It's the only way to sort of do it. As England nearly scored a try there through Farnworth, but again, a good tackle there from Carl Labert. And again, going out wide this time here for the hands of Tompkins, goes for a kick. And it's caught, pushed back there from England. Going out wide now. And Dominic Young scores again. England are over again. Through scintillating play there through the kick. And the rain is pouring. The fans are happy. And showing the princess there, clapping her hands. She's delighted. England putting on a bit of a show there for their fans. Papua New Guinea. A lot of questions about the defence. Their forwards have just not been able to meet the challenge that has been thrown for them. And I suppose I need to stress this though, however. I did say, and again, it's not an excuse per se, as much as it's just it's relevant to point this out, sorry. The 4 day turnaround. I don't think that was fair at all for Papua New Guinea. You know, We all know why you play games of rugby league 6 to 7 days apart, because of the brutality of the game. And Papua New Guinea having to play one game and then literally, regardless, they've got to turn it around and play against the England squad who've had a good, decent rest. I don't think that's right, in my own opinion. Again, you may disagree, but in saying that, it's Papua New Guinea 4 to 5 day turnaround, quarterfinals against England who have had a good rest. I don't think that's. I don't know. I just don't agree with that. I just don't agree with that. And yeah, look, in saying that, however, it is just a. Oh, this has just been a. It's yeah. I'll update the scores now, just after the kick. I'll see what happens. Look, I'll tell you what. This is Papua New Guinea have not turned up at all. England have. England are applying pressure. They just look too strong. There's just another way to call it. And again, I'm being impartial as much as I obviously want Papua New Guinea to win. This has just been one side, one way footy. It's been England's forwards dominating. Papua New Guinea's forwards just unfortunate. They just can't hold. They can't stop the leakage here. As Mickelson goes for a kick, and he just misses it. Look, if I'm Papua New Guinea, I really need to put some points on the board here. I really do. Yeah, no, you're right there, Liam. They could have. They could have. But I suppose the question is the depth in comparison to England. But yes, I get your point. Look, as we have Dominic Young there, again, a superstar of this Rugby League World Cup, in my own opinion. And Papua New Guinea, again, 20 minutes on the, have gone now. Just about 16:30. And again, Thomas Burgess there, and England just using the same game plan. Papua New Guinea, in my opinion, needs to go low. I don't know how to say this really, but one player go low, one player go high, because they're using a lot of players around one player. That's how the offloads are getting there. That's how the overlaps are being created. But again, in saying that, what do you sort of do when England are that strong there? And again, carting it just about over their halfway line now through Elliot Whitehead. And with the ball again, England going out wide this time here from Sam Tompkins. Kellen Watkins again over the halfway line there, runs. And again, a good desperate tackle there from Nixon to put down Sam Tompkins there. Bateman acting dummy half there. And we're going out to George Williams, who skips around through the hands of Tom Burgess again. Tom Burgess has been sensational early for England there. And again, McCorum there with the ball. And he goes out left this time around here. Last tackle set. And off to George Williams. George Williams with a big kick. And is caught there by Mackinson. And Mackinson scores again. England have scored a try again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing the English whitewash here, so to speak. The fans are happy. If you're Papua New Guinea, you're not happy at all. But gee whiz, it's just an English masterclass very early. Papua New Guinea have zero answers here to answer. This has been just pure domination. Wow. I'm speechless here. Kick to come. And I'm just going to update the scoreboard there for you guys. Just going to read the comments first. No worries. And again, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Look, in all honesty, there's just no answer. A beautiful kick there from George Williams to set up Tom Mackinson, who, unfortunately, depending where you're sort of standing from, beats Roderick Tai to that contest there in a beautiful one-on-one contest. It probably was going to get deemed a knock-on from Papua New Guinea anyway, as they're just going for the replay. And Alex Johnson trying in vain to try and sprawl tackle there Mackinson, but unfortunately, just not much you can do. Not much you can do at all. At all. And again, Mackinson here going for kick. And we're just going to see what happens, because if he gets this in, then obviously it'll be 2-0. So we'll see what happens. He goes for a kick. Slices it through, and here we go. There we go. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. England, we'll have to see. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in, because gee whiz, Papua New Guinea need to get their act together. Tippin needs to change things around. I truly believe that Papua New Guinea needs to change the game plan. I reckon, in all honesty, 1 to 2 players, a carrier. I know it's easier said than done, but that's just the best way to have in terms of trying to stop this offense here that is England. In all honesty, Here we go. It's drizzling down with rain here. Dominic Young with the ball. As Papua New Guinea kicks us off now. It's just about to hit the 20-minute mark there. McCorum goes out right to Chris Hill again. Chris Hill has been pivotal. The English props have been pivotal full stop for England. They've just been carrying him forward. As McCorum with the ball again goes out to Victor Raleigh into the hands here of, and it looks like that's Elliot Whitehead there, who gets almost tip tackled, but again in the third tackle set here, shown to the halfway line, nearing for the hands of George Williams off to here we go, in a big darting run here from Bateman, shown onto Tim Tompkins, open space now, and off to Callum Watkins. Callum Watkins with the ball, good dive there from Lachlan Lamb, and England, through momentum alone, have just scored another try, and this is just scintillating football if you're an English fan, and if you're a Papua New Guinean fan, you're wondering when on earth are we going to wake up, because that, oh man, as you can see the fans there, the Papua New Guinean fan is just an absolute, just pure confusion as to what on earth is happening. But this is just England. This is quarterfinals footy. That's the real footy. There's no other way to explain this, but that's just another try there to England. They've been so hot from the get-go, and unfortunately, Papua New Guinea just not having the answers. There was a good break. It was good open play there, right? Good darting run there from Bradley, and then off to Williams. Sam Tompkins there involved, Callum Watkins there involved, and he passes straight into George Williams. And it was a good tackle from Carl Labert, but because it's been raining, his body carries him over, and he scores a try there. And there's a kick to come, and you'd imagine that England do get this over, obviously. So we may as well just change it straight away. And again, Tompkins, Mackinson there, lining the ball up straight in front. It's drizzling down in England. I really thought that the drizzle there was going to probably affect both their games, but if anything, it's just made England play better. Papua New Guinea, there's just, I don't know. Come on, Papua New Guinea fans, tell me, what do you guys have to do? What do you guys have to do? That's right. Water slide try, exactly right there, Liam. That's the best way to sum it. It was good water slide try. You know, we all know on a dry track, there's no way, obviously, George Williams gains more traction, right, going forward. Anyway, here we go, 26-0 in about 22 minutes. Gee whiz. And here we have an interchange here, and I believe that's, sorry, with the ball there. England, again, their second tackle set there. And that looked like there was Matty Lees there with the ball, who had it prior. And Mukarum there with the ball on their second tackle set here. Going up wide to Hill. And then Hill there off to Elliot Whitehead, who's met in an aggressive tackle there. And they're going out left. They're going out left still this time through the hands of Herbie Farmer, who's found a breaking the tackles. And he offloads the ball into Chris Hill. Chris Hill there with a big run. Good tackle there from Roderick Ty to go low. Alex Johnson going up top there, and again McCorum there going up wide, and now there's a chance there for a massive overlap. Radley just goes out wide, passes it to Dominic Young. Dominic Young with the ball, runs, offloads it to Watkins. Watkins scores again. Gee whiz. England are having a field day. That was a good setup try there from Dominic Young. I did not see the scoreline happening. I'm very perplexed. I didn't see this. Wow. England have just been strong. They've been too strong. There's no other way to say it, right? There was a line break from one end there from Herbie Farnworth, and the ball just drifted from one end to the other. From one wide wing, to the other wing. Pretty much there. Herbie Farnworth taking things off there. Again, Chris Hill with a good follow-up run there, and then England went out wide, right for the hands of Wellesby, and off to Radley there, and he just darts it. And passes it, and Dominic Young somehow gets off the tackle there of Jimmy Ngutuk, and then Callum Watkins there scoring a try. And there's a bit of a one-on-one there between, yeah, there we go. Yeah. England, it's their night. It is what it is. As I want to update the scoreboard there, guys. Yeah. Yeah, this is not, yeah, look. Being impartial, this was not what I expected at all. I definitely thought Papua New Guinea were going to bring the fight. I definitely did. But gee whiz, well. Anyway, Watkins here, Mackinson here lining up the kick, and I'll update it. I'll update the score lines right now. We'll see what happens. Hope you guys are enjoying anyway the coverage. Mackinson there with the ball. He's about to kick it. And he goes for a kick, and does he get it in? You bet you he does. You bet you he does. And the score is now 32-0. Papua New Guinea just, wow. And he's using us. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry there, guys. I know you guys are disheartened. Papua New Guinea fans, I feel for you guys. I genuinely do. I wish I could say something there that could be of some sort of comfort, but I don't know what to say. I really don't. This is just an English masterclass. This is what we're experiencing. You know, England are dubbed as one of the favourites, and rightly so, and we'll see why. Gee whiz. As we have here with the ball, Matty Lees takes up another hit up here. And again, he's looking strong thus far. That's number 17 there for England. Yep, sorry, that was Mike Cooper. Apologies. And we've got a substitution here. Mackenzie A coming on. We have Alec there coming off. And again, hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in. And here we go. And Chris Hill there, the third tackle set. Papua New Guinea have barely had the ball. They've been starved of possession as well, as McCorum there goes out left this time here through Cooper here, off to Tompkins. Tompkins here off to big run here from Whitehead. George Williams nearly breaks the line there through Reese Martin there. But here we go. And again, acting dummy half. Following with, showing to the big hands there of that appears to be Victor Radley. And again, England, they're fifth and last. Now, Papua New Guinea need the ball through the hands of Sam Tompkins, who just applies a bit of a pressure kick. And it's caught well there by Alex. No! Alex Johnston knocks the ball on. No, what's happened? Hang on. The English ref is... The English ref... Okay, hang on. So it looks to me like Alex Johnston knocked the ball on or held it. The referee is saying that he's probably held it enough. Hang on. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts in the comments there. Was it a knock on and goal? I don't know. I can't hear anything, unfortunately. Here we go. Sam Tompkins there kicks the ball on the fifth and last. That's a try, no? So they're just trying to look at the replay there, and Alex Johnston appears to have caught the ball, but then knocks it forward, and the ref just basically runs straight into the, the 20-meter line for a 20-meter set restart. Knock back. Try. That's a try. I think Alex Johnston knocks the ball on there, unfortunately. You rarely see him do it, but again, it's been wet weather football, and obviously the ball has been slippery. Hang on, here we go. Try, there we go. Wow. And they've just deemed it a try there. Alex Johnston, unfortunately, just knocks the ball there. And obviously, England go for the captain's challenge, which they rightly had to do. It looked like a try for me. And there. Wow. Papua New Guinea. There's just so much to dissect there in the halftime chat. So again, please stay with me as I have the team list as well there for you guys to sort of see. Wow. What do you do? Yeah, they're just showing the replay over and over again. Again, just when I thought Papua New Guinea were going to get the ball, I spoke about them being starved of possession, and Alex Johnston just unfortunately makes a meal of that one there. And it's scored there by Tommy Mackinson. Gee whiz. And again, kick to come. I will change the scoreboard once the updates are on. But again, Tommy Mackinson there just going for kick. And it's about 27-28 now to go in the time. So about, 13 odd minutes to go the first half. It has just been England from the get-go. Granted, Papua New Guinea have shown a bit of steel, but I just think it's just been too much, you know what I mean? That the English forward pack has been the difference, in my opinion. They have been scintillating. And then you go out wide, and obviously you got the quality of attack there in Herbie Farnworth, as well as Watkins. And oh well, here we go. This is the scoreline here. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, Papua New Guinea fans. I definitely feel for you in saying that though. You know, all you got to do in these situations is just go, just try and make it as simple as possible. And as I say that, Reese Martin kicks the ball out on the full, and Papua New Guinea unfortunately on the back foot. Oh man, my heart goes out to you guys there who are watching this game, wanting this game to go your way. Absolutely devastating here to watch. But in saying that, at the same time, great to see England. Right, England have just been. This is good to see. This is merciless football. It is what it is. Right, time and time again, England have just been so consistent, hammering away, not stopping, not letting go. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, England here on the front foot here now. Penalty kick to them, obviously. And now they're about 10 metres out from the try line. A big run there from Mike Cooper. McDonald off, Simbican in. Gee whiz, even the centres are getting replaced. They're going out left this time here. George Williams straight into the hands of now Elliot Whitehead. Sam Tompkins, sorry. And Whitehead now. No, McCorum there. Dummy half shown to George Williams there. George Williams off to the hands here of, looks like Knowles there. Morgan Knowles in now. And McCorum there with the ball. About 5 metres out now. Going out right this time around. Darting run, but it goes inside here through the hands of, looks like Wellesby. Wellesby goes for a kick. Doesn't fall into anything. It looks like it's a darting run here from Sam Tompkins. Skipping around, plays left, right, centre. Passes it off to, looks like John Bateman there. But again, a good rough tackle there from Papua New Guinea. A 2-on-1 tackle, which is what needs to be made. McCorum there. Opting to one side, goes the other. Big kick here. Dominic Young taps it in. But it's a knock-on. England were that close to scoring the ball. And now finally, after about 25 minutes of England holding the ball, doing well, we're going to be getting Papua New Guinea the ball in hand. This has been an absolute, masterclass performance there from England. Let's pressure Goodman's focus on the game. Yeah, that's right. I agree. There's just been a lot of pressure. If they can wind things back, right? If they can take things back, go back to basic footy. Anyway, Daniel Russell's on. Fan favourite is Daniel Russell. I'm sure he'll add a bit of punch there. And off the scrum. And here we go. Papua New Guinea the ball. This time here for the hands of Roderick Ty, but he gets met well there. The white wall, the English wall. And here we go. Edwin Ipape. Now goes the opposite end here. Reese Martin tries to cut up forward. In a modest carry there. And about 5 metres of that run there. Ipape now with the ball. Off to, here we go. Another barnstorming run here. Number 16 there for Papua New Guinea. And now Ipape with the ball again. Going out left this time. A bit of expansive footy here from Papua New Guinea. Off through the hands here of Justin Olam. Justin Olam runs. And forward. Oh, a bit of a... Hang on, the ball's still in play. Alex Johnston on the ball. Nope. Tackle there. Elliot Whitehead offloads the ball. Hang on. Looking a bit ugly and messy there. That looked a bit messy. So Justin Olam made a break. He made a good run there, right? As they went out wide. I spoke about it before, going out wide. But unfortunately, it was just a forward pass there from Olam. Just couldn't get the ball to go backwards there on that occasion. Good tackle there from Watkins. However, that there is a little snapshot of what Papua New Guinea need to do, in my opinion, to, get back in the game. I think anyway, slowly but surely. Again, as you see the Papua New Guinea, the devout fans there, Papua New Guinea. And again, just off the ruck. Good hit there. Big hit there. Knock on first from England. Knock on second from Papua New Guinea. And that's what they need to do. Now they've got the ball in hand. And I think, in all honesty, it's probably the first time Papua New Guinea had the ball over the English halfway line this game. Such is the pressure of England. This is the first time now Papua New Guinea got the ball in hand right now over the halfway line. And they've got a scrum about, close to 10 metres out now from their halfway line now. Obviously in England territory, all the boys are packing in. It's about 8 minutes to go now in the first half. And we have Lachlan Lamb about to feed the scrum here. Papua New Guinea will do well to go out wide, in my opinion. Start asking questions of the English defence. Ipapena off to Kel Labert. Labert here off to the hands of Johnston. Johnston off to Roderick Tai, who runs in. Now, Papua New Guinea on the front foot here for the first time in the game. It's good to see. Acting dummy half, Johnston straight off to Labert. Labert goes out wide here, straight into Reece Martin, who tries to carry up forward, but again is met well there by an aggressive wall of white defenders there in the English wall. And Ipape there looking left, right, centre. Goes out left now to Labert. Labert straight into the hands there. Is met well there. Good carry though, however, from Papua New Guinea. Carting it forward, I believe that's Mackenzie Yeo. And again, going out wide this time here. Lachlan Lamb straight onto it. Nixon put there, who put somebody on his behind there. Good fend there. And about 10 metres out now, Papua New Guinea. Fourth tackle set. Going out, Ipape straight into Labert. Labert carts out wide after Reece Martin. Reece Martin goes for a bit of a kick. Straight into Roderick Tai. Roderick Tai holds the ball. Passes it back. And a good collect there from Dan Russell. About 5 metres out from the try line here. Scintillating stuff here. Good to see Papua New Guinea the ball in hand. Reece Martin fifth and last. Pressure there from Cole Labert. Goes for a kick. But is battered back there by England. Mackinson. Looks like that Simbican there, number 22. And that was good. That was good to see from Papua New Guinea, right? That's what I wanted to see. That was my asking questions out wide. That was my game plan for Papua New Guinea. But obviously England have just had their way looking at the scoreboard. But it was so good to see. And again, it was refreshing as well as Labert there with a good, modest, good kick. Actually, probably could have been a try. As again, goal line drop out here from England straight into the hands there. And we all know he's just going to run straight up. Bang! Oh my goodness me. What a carry. What a carry. There was a huge hit. Nobody in England wanted to tackle him. And again, with the ball in hand there. Papua New Guinea, number 16 there. And again, they're not going to back down. Papua New Guinea's not going to back down. And again, about 20 metres out now. And this is number 22 here for Papua New Guinea. And that's Jeremiah Simbican. And about, as I said before, about 20 metres out now from the trial. 15 metres out now. As we have here, Ipape straight into Labert. Good tackle there on Reece Martin. Again, trying to drag. And about 5 metres out now from their trial. And Papua New Guinea trying everything they can. Ipape knock on their English ball. It should be Papua New Guinea ball. And here we go. Pressure being applied. Papua New Guinea needs to keep this up. And I'll just read the comments. It's not over. That's it. That's it. Absolutely. Go out wide. Go out wide. They can. They can. You know, here we go. As play is resumed again. We're about 5 metres out now. Papua New Guinea with the ball in hand. Now, Ipape goes out wide. Oh, it's unfortunate. But it's a knock on there from Papua New Guinea. And that, unfortunately, undoes everything that Papua New Guinea were working towards there. Unfortunate knock on there. That's very unfortunate there. And I believe there was Sylvester Namo there with the knock on. Ball drops and England collect. And yeah, we spoke about the the occasion there for Papua New Guinea to have the ball to push forward, and unfortunately Sylvester Namo not being able to hold the ball knocks it on, and England now on their try line. However, so again we're going to have to see how do Papua New Guinea now on their defensive end in favourable position cart forward and try and stop this. Good tackle there from Labert, but unfortunately offside straight away. Offside call, far out. England get out of their own 20, near the halfway line now, pushing it forward. And look, the English coach there, he's looking very confident heading into the half now, as you would. Papua New Guinea just their own worst enemies. As I say that, though, Elliot Whitehead, unfortunately, offloads the ball. Nobody there. Good collect there from Labert. And again, Ipape with the ball straight into was about 5 English defenders there, straight away onto him. They're not letting him run the ball. Wow. Anyway, as I say that, here we go. Carting forward here. Big run. Sylvester Namo with the ball. Ipape there. Going out dummy half. Opts to run this time. Tries to fend off. Probably should have passed on the occasion just to get more momentum flowing. Alex Johnson acting dummy half. Straight here to Papua New Guinea. Now off to Labert. Labert off to Dan Russell. But he's met in a good tackle there from Tommy Mackinson. And about the 5th tackle set here. Roderick Tai. Fourth. Off to Labert here. Labert on the 5th tackle as well. What are they going to do? Lachlan Lamb going out wide this time around. Johnston off to Olam. Unfortunately, looking for the offload, nobody was there. Good tackle from Kellen Watkins. Lachlan Lamb and Olam talking between themselves. I think Olam was asking, where was my support there? And yeah, the right question was asked there. Where was the support? There was a perfect opportunity to actually pass to the inside man. Anyway, 38 minutes now on the clock there. 2 minutes to go this first half. And again, Kellen Watkins carting the ball up forward here. A better display of rugby league from Papua New Guinea, in the last 10 minutes there. And here we go, acting dummy half, and gee whiz, absolutely smashed there. And it looks like that appears to be number 17 there for England, absolutely belted. And here we go, we're going out, and I believe that's Morgan Knowles. Gee whiz, Papua New Guinea turning up the defense. If all else fails, just go for the big hits, right? Try and deter them from running. Simple as that, just simple as that. And a knock on there. Papua New Guinea have, wow, there we go. In the last 10 minutes, Papua New Guinea have had favourable ball position. And about near the halfway line, Ipape going up wide now, off to our Lamb. Now, a good strong run here. Looks to be Nixon put. Nearly breaks out of that tackle there. About 38:52 to go. So closing into a minute now, just about of this time remaining. As Dan Russell, the ball, gee whiz, he's hard to tackle, isn't he, Dan Russell? And, oh, come on. Ipape now the ball. Off to a big pass there. Labert opts for a kick instead. Oh, gee whiz. Too far away from the goal line to ask if that was a penalty or not, which is very unfortunate there. Probably shouldn't have gone for the kick there, Labert. Probably should have held the ball there on that occasion. And again, about 30 seconds to go in the first half. And again, join me for the halftime chat there. And Herbie Farnworth getting tackled there by Namo as well as Nixon put there on that occasion. And here we go. Yeah, McCorum off to Bateman. Bateman just runs straight into Namo there. And about 15 seconds to go of this game here in the first half. Sam Tompkins kicks it. Doesn't want anything to do with it. Papua New Guinea will do well to try and score a try here. The last 10 seconds remaining for the hands of Alex Johnston there. And about near the halfway line. England doing well to just hold him. And there you go. It's halftime. Halftime there, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the game thus far. It has been a pure, it's been domination from England. But in saying that, to be fair, the last 10 minutes there was definitely good for Papua New Guinea. But it's just been England the whole time, basically. As I go through the comment section, we need more of that. It's not over yet. Yep. Strategize. Yeah, there we go. All right. Hope you guys are well. So join me for the halftime chat. All right. So yeah, look, this has clearly been a, and I suppose feel free, please, to write down in the comments how you're feeling. Let me know how you feel. But this has been an absolute. It's been a brutal sort of display here from England. Their forwards have been absolutely dominant. The scoreline is 38. The scoreline is 38-0, right? So join me again for the halftime chat. But the scoreline is 38-0, right? What do you sort of do? Obviously in the English end, right? You're very happy. They've been so strong. They've been clinical. They've been physical. They've been so physical to the point that Papua New Guinea have not been able to meet them. Bar the last 10 minutes there, where Papua New Guinea actually got some favourable ball possession and were actually able to put in a few big hits and all that stuff there. It has just been England all the way, right? They haven't even looked out of step, out of touch. But again, I emphasize that 4 to 5 day turnaround though, and I need you guys to understand, I'm not using that as an excuse, but I will say though, however, in all honesty, a 4 to 5 day turnaround in the quarterfinal game is, I don't agree with it. In all honesty, I don't think it's fair. There's a reason why, as I touched on before in the stream, there's a reason why league games are played 6 to 7 days apart most occasions, right? Yeah, just because the body needs to rest. Rugby league's a brutal sport as it is. Your body needs to rest, needs to, heal the wounds and all that stuff there, right? Get energized, get refreshed. And then, you imagine that game there with Wales, and regardless of the scoreline against Wales, that's not the point. The point is to go from one game to another, 4 to 5 day turnaround against an England team who are the favourites to, win it all. It's just a bit, it's not on, in my opinion. Anyways, I read the comments. Gumbels need to score. It's not over yet unless it's over. Absolutely. Guys, hold firm, right? Hold firm. It's not over yet. It is what it is. Look at the scoreboard though. In saying that, at the same time, One will have to say that England are probably going to win this, unfortunately. Just the way they're playing. There's just two different sides there, not being able to meet the challenge right ahead of them. Now, in saying that, so far in the game, and in my opinion, I'll just be going through some of the stats there for you guys, right? Just to have a bit of a breeze, just to have a bit of a browse, sorry, a bit of a read through. So, look, the way that this game here goes, right? Here we go. Where's the stats? There we go. Team stats now, right? Yep. All right. So the position has been 66% England's way, 34%, Papua New Guinea's way. Apologies. That's starvation of the ball basically. That's Papua New Guinea, as we all know, have barely touched the ball. They barely have, and if they have, unfortunately, it's gone through their hands. There's been a bit of knock on. It hasn't been pretty at all, right? Time in possession, 42, 43, 36, 26. Completion rates, England at 84%, Papua New Guinea at 70%, right? And they've only had 10 completions and obviously only completed it 7 times. Again, it's just been pure domination from England from the get-go. It really has. All runs, right? 102 runs from England, 49 runs there from Papua New Guinea, 873 run meters for England, 306 run meters there for Papua New Guinea. Post-contact meters, right? 253 from England and 107 from Papua New Guinea. So it's showing you that even England's post-contact meters are nearly, sort of close, give or take, close to the run meters there of Papua New Guinea. Right, the line breaks have been 5-0, tackle breaks 25-10. It's just been a demolition. Offloads 9-1. Effective tackles 87.85% from England and 77.22% there from Papua New Guinea. 94 tackles made, 139 made there for Papua New Guinea, 10 missed there for England, 25 missed there for Papua New Guinea. And ineffective tackles. So ineffective tackles, I assume, are deemed like tackles where there's not much intention behind it. Maybe a player steps around you, maybe a player sort of darts forward somehow, and you sort of attempt to grab them but don't. Right. So there's been 3 from England, and there's been 16 there from Papua New Guinea. All right. So what that shows you, in my opinion, defensively, is Papua New Guinea need to step it up. Now I sort of touched on it, and again I'll get back to the comments, but I did sort of touch on it as well, guys. Especially with the amount of points England have scored. The Papua New Guinea, to me, they need to just go with the basic 1-2 tackle, because obviously they're bunching in. You've got about 3 or 4 guys tackling the same guy, and England are just able to offload the ball. Right, they're offloading it well. Or unfortunately, Papua New Guinea as well needs to have some self-reflection, in my opinion, about a bit of commitment to these tackles. Right, England have just been very strong. I get it, but Papua New Guinea are strong too. Right, so it's just something's happened there where the Papua New Guineans have just not woken up, and there's just something there, something going on. But anyway, in saying that, can Papua New Guinea put some points on the board? They absolutely can. They've got the quality to, but it's just been a continual English barrage there as I read through the comments. Gumul's coach needs to make changes. This is the worst footy ever. Yeah, it's not great to see. Gumul's need to score early in the second half to remain in the contest and not allow England to score any more tries. You're right. 4-day rest period was a concern. A longer rest would have served Gummel as well. We're holding on. Absolutely. I still stand by my comment there. The 4-day turnaround for me was rubbish, honestly. I don't care what anyone says. They wouldn't do it for England. They'll do it for Papua New Guinea. Right. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I'm not going to make this, that type of stream, but I'm just saying it's not fair. It's not fair, especially a quarterfinal, right? It's one thing to do it in a pool game, but to do it in the quarterfinal game. Anyway, look. For Papua New Guinea, right? For England to look, I'll speak on England first. For England, they just got to keep doing what they're doing, right? They're doing nothing wrong. England are doing nothing wrong. In all honesty, just keep doing the same thing. Forward packs, getting ready like an army, just forward tanks just going forward into battle. That's how they should do it to hold England to a standstill, Papua New Guinea to a standstill. Just keep doing that. They're even going out wide, offloads as well. defensively, they're doing so well, right? They're actually able to use a few men onto one. There's just not much there that they can do wrong. So for me, for England to win, just carry on doing the same thing, apply pressure, score more tries because they're getting over at will, basically. It's been an easy sort of an outing there for England. Unfortunately, it's not what I saw. Papua New Guinea dishing up their worst display of football uh, for the biggest occasion, what matters the most. And it happens. It happens. It does happen. It is what it is. It's sport. It happens. There's a lot of psychology behind it that represents it well. It just happens, but it's a pity because on the biggest occasion, it's happening, right? Um, but it is what it is. There's not much you can do there. Tom Burgess has been sensational. That's it. I've already given my opinions there on Papua New Guinea, how to turn things around. I think it is going back to basic footy, not using too many people in one defender, but on one runner. Sorry, but in saying that, if only they were better at making the tackles because they're just slipping off them. As you guys know, it's been about 20 odd plus missed tackles there from Papua New Guinea. It's been rendered. Yeah, they've been rendered to no avail, basically. And I'll just read the comments. Yeah, it is. It is. So England versus Samoa or Tonga. Yeah, look, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'm not going to be answering any questions there. If you want to see my answer, go and tune into my preview of the game. Yeah, I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen who are watching. Hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in. It is about it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 a.m. right now, my time. I'm absolutely tired, but I'm saying that I'm doing this because I love the game and I want to give you guys the best coverage possible of these finals as we head into it. But yeah, this look in all honesty, and I don't mean to dishearten you guys there who are watching, particularly the Papua New Guinean fans, but I think this game's over. I really do, and I don't like saying that, but unless Papua New Guinea were prepared to have a 6 to 7 try scoring run where they play absolutely immaculately, I just don't see them winning. I don't. I think England have won this, unfortunately, and they won the game in the first half, or should I say they won the game in the first 10 minutes or 20 minutes. They won the game. It's simple as that. The coach of Papua New Guinea needs to ask these players a lot of questions, get them to self-reflect. What do you guys want? What do you guys want to do? With yourselves, right? There's a lot on the line here. What are you guys doing? What's the outcome, right? You know what I mean? And that's sort of like the question that I've got there for Papua New Guinea, right? As for England, just keep doing what you're doing. If anything, how much more can you guys score? As for Papua New Guinea, take a look and a bit of self-reflection there. Because there's been some players there who, in my opinion, have been great, but in this game here have gone missing, and they need to have a bit of self-reflection. What does this jersey mean? What does it, I understand things are tough, right, against England. I absolutely understand, but I just genuinely believe that Papua New Guinea they've got the talent to do this. The scoreline shouldn't even exist with the talent they have. It's actually quite disappointing, in my opinion, and I don't mean that in a bad way. And like I said, yes, I understand the 4-day turnaround. Absolutely, it's one of my points that I've made in my preview. That the 4-day turnarounds are just a bit unfair, in my own opinion. But look, in saying that, yeah, it's not right. Anyway, just quickly, I'm just gonna reading through the comments now. Yeah, their constant pressure and attacking defense from England is pretty good. I think they'll win the cup. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. This game is the worst game Papua New Guinea almost played. Yeah, it is. It's out of character, right? I don't believe this is the way they normally play. But in saying that, I still said, as I said, that 4-day turnaround. Just not a fan of it. Just not a fan of it. Anyway, I think we're just about to start the game again. But yeah, I mean, even when Papua New Guinea went out wide, right? When they even went out wide, that was good because they started asking England some questions. As I mentioned before, I thought that was their strength was to go out wide, but unfortunately, when you don't get much of the ball, when you only have about 36 percentage in possession of the ball, 36% of the ball, sorry. What do? You can't do much at all, if anything, and I think that's just the genuine reality of the game. It's just been a very, what do you say? What can you do? But in saying that, that was my that was my sort of, I guess, prediction there. Was for Papua New Guinea to go out wide to score the ball, all right, to score some tries. And we saw a little bit of it in the last 10 minutes, though. I will say, though, there was a bit of positive there from Papua New Guinea, the last 10 minutes. Very positive, actually. And with that being said, if they can carry that momentum, it'll be better off for it. I think coming into the second half as well for Papua New Guinea, it's as simple as this, right? Simple as this. Just trying to stop the bleed, right? Trying to stop the bleed. Anyway, yeah, there's not much to say there. Obviously, just quickly as well, England, Australia, obviously beating Lebanon there, qualifying, so they'll be meeting the winner of New Zealand or Fiji, right? And obviously for this game here, whoever wins this will be meeting the winner of Tonga or Samoa. So again, a lot on the line here for whoever wins it. Nonetheless, if you're a Papua New Guinea fan, can you tell me what you think Papua New Guinea need to do to somehow stop the bleed, so to speak? If you're an English fan, you tell me, how do you guys keep winning? As I said it though, the teams are coming out now. We're about to start things on the way now. So again, bear with me because we're now getting back into it. And again, thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for being part of this, and thank you for your continual support. You know, I appreciate it. And look, I'm sorry if you're tuning in here trying to watch the game. I can't do it because if I show it, my channel gets blocked and destroyed and terminated, and it's just, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm sorry. As much as I really want to entertain you guys and absolutely show you guys, I can't do it. I'm really, really sorry. Anyway, as I say that though, Papua New Guinea kicked the ball off, and we've got here number 6 there for England, and a big carry there, and about, here we go, right? Good tackle there from Papua New Guinea to start things off there. And again, Mukorum there, and a big darting run. Big carry though from England, and that looks like that's an offload there. There was Wellesby who shrugged off number 15 there, Knowles there, who shrugged off Martin. And a big carry here from Elliot Whitehead. And Papua New Guinea coming in with a different tone, which is important, which is what they have to do, right? And we got here, go out wide now for the hands of, again, Morgan Knowles there for England. And this time around, here we go. Big darting run there from number 15 of England there. And that's Morgan Knowles. Here we go. And a big kick here from Tompkins. Big boot underneath. Who's there to catch it? Alex Johnson does well to catch the ball. Hold the ball, sorry. And John Bateman there with the ball. Tackle there. And here we go. Looks like that's Roderick Ty there for me. Good catch there. They're just showing the replay. Unfortunately, probably should have been a penalty, actually. Olam there, the ball. Big, hard carry. We need more of Justin Olam, but unfortunately, just the occasion just hasn't been the best one for him or the team as a whole. Ipapi there with the ball, and again, a set restart there for Papua New Guinea. So this is exactly what we need. Oh, they're trying the offloads as well. A good spin, darting spin there from Ipapi. And I can't see the, sorry, they haven't shown the, what do you call it? They're not showing the tackle count. So again, apologies. As a big run there from Roderick Tau, drags Papua New Guinea over the halfway line. And the fifth and last, Carl Labor with a big bomb. That was a good set there from Papua New Guinea. That was a good set. Now, off to Mackinson here. And again, Papua New Guinea, that's it. That's better. Using 2-on-1 tackles, that's what I want to see. I'm trying to stem. It's the best, probably the best way for him. There we go. And again, a good carry there from Dominic Young. Unfortunately, there's no tackle count, so I can't tell you guys what's happening there. But McCorum there, straight into Herbie Farnworth. Farnworth now charges up front, carrying England just over the halfway line there. Good tackle there from Ye. Here we go, just showing the coach there. Hope you guys well. Thank you again for tuning in. And it looks like it was a kick there. Unfortunately, I couldn't see it because they're just showing the English coach the whole time. And Alex Johnston with a good carry. Gets out of one tackle, but is met hard there by Watkins and Dominic Young. And again, going out wide here is Lachlan Lamb. Lachlan Lamb straight onto that's Jimmy Ngutuk there. And Lachlan Lamb there with the ball now. Second tackle set here. And shown to Justin Olam. Virtually a standing start. Probably not the best time to pass on the ball. Third tackle set, you see the coach there, Stanley Tepin there of Papua New Guinea. And again, welcome and thank you again for tuning in. And here we go. Good carry there. And here, a darting run there from Ipape, but it's caught there just by the shoulder there from England. Good tackle there from Elliot Whitehead. Fifth and last here for Papua New Guinea. A big kick here from Lachlan Lamb. Again, not not close, sorry, to the halfway line. Bit of a juggle there from Tompkins. Goes backwards, however. Goes backwards, deemed backwards by the ref. Oh my goodness. Sylvester Namo with a huge hit on Sam Tompkins there. Rocks him there. And again, Dominic Young with the ball, though. Look, Dominic Young's hard to tackle. Let's be honest now. He's a very tough character. Playing his trade there for the Newcastle Knights. Up and coming superstar, absolutely. And does well there. And about 30 metres out. 10 metres out now from the halfway line, England. Good defence there from Papua New Guinea. Now they just need to not... I was just going to say they need to not force a penalty here. And just like that, England get the penalty. There we go. Just reading the comments. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I hear you guys. It is frustrating. Unfortunate penalty there. That's not what they wanted. And here we go. Carting it forward now is Morgan Knowles there of England. Good tackle there, though, from Sylvester Nummel and Wellington Albert. Getting up wide this time round here. Left, right, centre, and then off to a number 16 there of England. And I believe that's Mike Cooper, sorry. Matty Lees, apologies. And here we go. England again on the front foot, about 10 metres up from the try line, 15 metres out from the try line now. Looks like there's an injured Gummels player down now, unfortunately. And going out wide this time round here, England with the ball in hand. And that was a big darting run just about there from Matty Lees. And about 5 metres out now from the try line. England going out wide on this occasion. Darting run there from Welsby. Welsby's just going to kick it forward. And good tackle there from Jimmy Ngutuk. Good kick, sorry, from Jimmy Ngutuk to dispose of that potential try there from England. But England applying the pressure early, though. But it didn't help there with Papua New Guinea, unfortunately. Just, the penalty there. You carry your team forward. That's what's been happening. But again, I hope you guys are well, and thank you again for tuning in. Stick with me if you want to. You know what I mean? I get it, though. I get why some people are turning off from the game. It's tough. But in saying that, I'll do my best to give you guys the upfront experience. Anyway, good tackle there. Looks like there was Simbikin there. Jeremiah Simbikin, unfortunately, a bit of a head clash there. And I think his afternoon or morning is over. And he's trying to tell the physio he's all right. I can play. He's telling him it's all right. I'm good. I'm not injured. All right. Of course, you want to play. You want to try and make a difference. And it was just a head on hip. Yeah. Okay. They're just showing the replay there. Jeremiah Simbikin was getting looked over there by the physio. And Papua New Guinea, the Gummels, right? The Gummels, Papua New Guinea, going to their goal line drop out. Straight into the hands there of Matty Lees there. But a good tackle from Reece Martin, as well as Sylvester Nummel there to drag him back. And now England there with the ball, Mukarum there. And about 20 metres up from the try line now. And again, England. Oh no, it's going to be deemed a strip. Oh no. Is Papua New Guinea going to... Oh no, the Gummels are getting a bit fiery. Look, it doesn't matter if you're fiery towards your opponent, that's fine. You got to look at the scoreboard there. That's the ultimate winner there, unfortunately, regardless of how you feel. But it looks like it might be a Gummels, but it's a Papua New Guinea feed. Hang on, what's the ref deeming here? Simbikin, I think Jeremiah Simbikin has been told to go. He's just not 100%. So he's been told to go. Yeah. All right, so Jeremiah Simbikin is now off the field, I believe, which is the best call. It should have been called before. I don't know why he was on the field still. But again, this is good. A promising 10 minutes here from Papua New Guinea. To make light of a situation here, particularly if you look at the scoreboard there, it's a positive sign there for Papua New Guinea. And Jacob Alec is, I believe, back on the field now. And again, the scrum there, good hit up there from Olam there, who attracts a few defenders, as we all know he does there. Now, Edwin Ipapa there looking left, right, and centre. Jeez, what's happened here? Not good. And again, going up right here to receive the ball. I believe that's Sylvester Nummel there, Papua New Guinea. And again, Ipape with the ball again, about 10 meters away from their halfway line. Carl Labert does a bit of a fancy play, but is met well there by Herbie Farnworth. Again, going up wide, which is exactly what I wanted. Asking questions there of England's defense going up wide. But here we go, big ball here and a big run here by Sylvester Namo. About fourth tackle set here, nearly carrying it over the halfway line though. So a good promising carry. Now Papua New Guinea over the halfway line officially. And a big run there from Nixon Port. Jeez Louise. Mukilrim looks a bit wobbly. He looks a bit wobbly. There was a hard run there from Nixon Port. We all know he's one of the better players of the Papua New Guinean team. And a big kick there from Lachlan Lamb to try and see what happens. Tompkins there catches the ball about 10 meters away from his try line here. Straight into the hands here of Mackinson. Met well there by Dan Russell as well as Reece Martin there of Papua New Guinea. And again, we're going up wide here. Now straight into the hands here of appears to be Herbie Farnworth. Again, well collected there from Martin as well as Jacob Ellick. Sam Tompkins now. Straight into the bread basket here. And number 2 there, Tommy Mackinson again. Another darting run in the space of about 30 seconds there. First tackle as well. Unfortunate, another set restart. And Papua New Guinea, just the ill discipline, unfortunate to see. Despite the good showing in the second half, just very unfortunate to see there. England again carting forward as they're over the halfway line now. Third tackle set here. And Tompkins now off to, that looks like it's Cooper there. Right, Cooper there of England. And about the fourth tackle set here. McCorum there, looking left, right, centre. Goes out left this time around here to George Williams. George Williams straight into the breadbasket of Elliot Whitehead. Elliot Whitehead back to George Williams. Williams goes for a kick. And it's just too much there. And Papua New Guinea will get a 7-set restart. 20-metre line. That is a different looking Papua New Guinean team, which is good to see. Good pressure from England. Right? But obviously too much there. Too much weak picks for England on that occasion there. And here we go. And good carry there. This is Roderick Tai. Roderick Tai there with the ball. Ipape carting it forward. And now off to a big carry there from Reece Martin. Gets over the halfway line. Second tackle set, but dragged back just a little bit beyond it. Now straight onto Sylvester Namo there. No, sorry, that's Wellington Albert of Papua New Guinea. Now Papua New Guinea over the halfway line now. Right, going up wide I think is probably the best thing for him. Straight into Ellick there. Ellick off to Lamb. Lamb straight into Nixon Put again. Who I would love, just discreetly, I'd love to meet the Warriors. Right, Nixon Put the Warriors, please. That'd be great to see. Alex Johnson there. Now going up wide to Lachlan Lamb. Lachlan Lamb fighting through, but again, just such desperate defense there. And our fifth and last here, Edwin Ipape goes for a chip and run. Individual-esque try. Oh, and he does well to force a goal line dropout anyway. That's what I want to see. That makes me happy. We see a Gumbels fan there, Papua New Guinean fan there. Beautiful to see. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Write that in the comments. Tell me how you're going. How's life? You know, how's everything going? Apart from watching this game, if you're a Gumbels fan, how's everything going? And good run there from Ipape, who forces Mackinson to kick the ball out, right? Forcing the goal line drop out. That's what you need from Papua New Guinea. It's brilliant to see. And here we go. Big drop out here. Here we go. This was like a big Wellington Albert here with the ball in hand. Oh, and he's just going to run up. Oh, they just love the hard carries there from the Papua New Guinea, the Gummels. PNG. Love to see it. And again, Olam, he's acting dummy half there. Straight into the hands there, Wellington Albert. Sorry, that was Sylvester Namo prior. Apologies. Now that's Wellington Albert there. Ipape now the ball straight onto the hands here of Jacob Ellick, who will attract a few defenders. And Papua New Guinea about 30 minutes away now from their try line. Going up left this time around here through the hands of, again, that's a big offload there. Knock back there from Lachlan Lamb. And then knock on from Carl Labert. It just hasn't been... and it just hasn't been the Gummels... just hasn't been their day for hold the ball, right? Hold the ball is so important. Holding the ball. Hold the ball. Very, very important, unfortunately. Just hasn't been... yeah. In saying that, though, a favourable defensive position, right? So you just got to complete your tackles, right? Simple sets. Start again, right? As I quickly read the comments. Knock on there from England. All right, here we go. from Papua New Guinea. Apologies. And again, Reese Martin, big carry there from Farnworth, going up wide. But I think defensively, Papua New Guinea can meet. They can match him defensively out wide. There's been no issue. It's just been everything that's happened up front. Strong carry there from, that looks like McMeekin, that one. McMeekin, sorry, McMeekin. Here we go, going up wide this time. Onto the hands there. Looks like that's Morgan Knowles there with the ball in hand. And straight to McCorum. England on the front foot, about over the halfway line for the hands of John Bateman, who carries it well, but again is met well there from Olam as well as Lamb on the fourth tackle set here. And here we go. England there with the ball. Going up wide this time around, forcing Nguto to come in. Watkins, Sam Tompkins, sorry, with the ball. Tries to dart around, but it's tackled though nonetheless. Big hit there. Big hit. Big hit. From Edwin Ipape there. And our fifth and last here, what can Papua New Guinea do? And it goes out in the dead, so 7 tackle set there for Papua New Guinea. And Mackinson looking a bit worse for wear there in that contact. Good application there from England. But Papua New Guinea, a way better second half. And I love to see it. You love to see it. You sort of just bring the question as to why didn't they bring this in the first? But I think in all honesty, just the energy from England was probably just too much, to be honest, for most teams to handle. It is what it is. Oh, Messi play the ball. Papua New Guinea. Messi play the ball. Messi pick up there. And unfortunately, just doesn't go well again. Papua New Guinea just not respecting the ball there on that occasion. And it's so good to see the teammates come around. Ipape there, you know, the likes of Nixon, Put, and co. It's so good to see. We all know Ipape is trying his hardest. He's been one of the better players of the tournament, full stop, in my opinion. Let alone being the best, you know, one of the best players ever for Papua New Guinea. He's been one of the best players of the tournament. So it is what it is. Anyway, halfway line here. Now, England there with the ball in hand. Herbie Farnworth. And England here with the first tackle set and about 20 metres away from their try line now. Mukurum now going up wide and onto the hands there, and that it's just another strong carry there from England for McMeekin, sorry, and going up wide this time around, off to the hands there, and again England just playing a bit of throw around football. There's an overlap, but unfortunately it looks like there was a bit of a touch there from Carl Labert of Papua New Guinea there, and I think the ref is gonna adjudicate accordingly, as he should. That wasn't a knock-on. No, that wasn't a knock-on, no! That didn't look like a knock-on. Oh, it wasn't. That was a knock-on from England. That should be Papua New Guinea's ball, no? Sorry, that looked like... No. Anyway, we'll play on. From my angle, I don't think Labert touched the ball. From my angle, unless I missed something. Anyway, McCorum there with the ball. Goes up dummy half, about 5 minutes up from the try line here. England hot in the attack. George Williams, straight to the bread basket there. Mackinson, beautiful tackle from Papua New Guinea. And it was a bit messy, but collected by Alex Johnston there. Desperate defense there from the Gummels there. Beautiful to see. All right, here we go. Papua New Guinea will do well to go out wide, particularly England just rushing up forward here. They should just go out wide. No, they're going to ask Jimmy Ngutuk there. One of my favourite players there of Papua New Guinea from PNG. Jimmy Ngutuk. Going up wide this time around here. Lachlan Lamb. They're spreading out wide through the hands of Nixon Put there. But again, a good jersey grab there from Wellesby, but you've got to stop him. What? Hang on. Have you ever seen that before? A penalty off that? Wait. Have you ever seen a penalty off pushing it? No way. Have you? Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'll read the comments. Have you ever seen a penalty there? Simbikin, sorry, Jeremiah Simbikin is the person who's cut. Have you ever seen a penalty for that ever? Sorry, what the? Whoa. Okay, I'm perplexed. I've never seen a penalty off that. I've just never seen that. Like, you know, you can see why Nixon pushed them. Sorry, I'll get back to the play. Gee whiz. Okay, 10 meters out now, England with the ball in hand. Going straight out here, Knowles now shows to the hands of George Williams. George Williams off to Callum Watkins there. And again, the Papua New Guinea and the Kumo's defense, PNG defense, doing very, very well on that occasion there to stop him. And now we're going up wide here. Now straight onto a bit of a flick, bit of a pretty pass there. Dan Russell there, rushing up forward there. The Kumo's there, left there with an extra man to spare. And unfortunately, England score again. England have scored a try. I just need to go back to that. Have you ever seen that before though? A player be shoved and then that be a penalty. It's normally just a rest. You normally just go back to play and you play the ball. I've never seen that. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Nixon Put gets tackled by Jack Wellesby, right? And I think Wellesby probably plays at him whilst he tackles him. Nixon Put gets up, but I think he sort of plays at him and he pushes him. So you'll see here that there's a replay that's showing it. Pushes him, grabs his leg anyway, goes to play the ball, and then it's a penalty. I don't know. Can you comment away? Anyway. I'm just updating the scores now. We'll see what happens. But obviously England do well with the overlap there. With Dan Russell coming in, it was just unfortunate that it was just an overlap straight away. Dan Russell comes in, tries to mark Elliot Whitehead, leaves him open after not tackling him. And then obviously Farnworth off to Mackinson. And that in itself is a try there. And there you go. The English princess there, very happy seeing that. Mackinson there with a attempt at goal now. And he scored 26 points so far in this game alone. Himself, his own, just 26 points. And again, there Mackinson sizing up the goals. Goes for a kick. And he gets it over. No, he misses that one there. So it's now 42. So it's now 42-0. England obviously putting the nail in the coffin in the first 10 minutes, in my opinion. The first 15 minutes, they put the nail in the coffin. And, a brave effort from Papua New Guinea in the second half. This has been a lot more favourable watching this game in the second half in particular. Papua New Guinea starting things off again. Wellesby with the ball there. Good tackle from Ipape to try and slide him back. And Wellesby working on the player there. Anyway, Chris Hill there. Now all the English forwards are back now from the first half. The likes of Tom, Chris Hill, Burgess and co. So we'll see what happens here as Bateman runs the ball there. Big hit there though from Lamb, as well as it appears to be Ipape, who's been sensational for Papua New Guinea. Chris Hill there with the ball again. Met well there from Nixon Put. Nixon Put, good tackle, as well as Wellington Albert there. And England carting off to their halfway line now in the fourth tackle set. Bateman darts through, breaks one tackle, another tackle. Could have been argued there for a bit of a obstruction, but anyway, with the ball still nonetheless. And a big kick there. And a fifth tackle, there we go. Now, Johnson catches the ball there and he's running, trying to scoot, and he just steps out of that big attempt there. And England with the ball. And England there defensive again. Carl Lambert with the ball, goes up wide this time. Big pass off to Lachlan Lamb. Lachlan Lamb off to the hands here. Big, who's that? Oh. And that was number 23 there for Papua New Guinea. Watson Bose there with the ball. Good to see him run there. Could have turned into something. And there we go. I think that's Sylvester Nummel there. Bose in the dummy half position, I believe. And just knock on there from Dan Russell. And a counter attack here from England. Mackinson straight off to Tommy. Sam Tompkins there, but a good tackle there from Labert to hold him. You can't play at the man and not be a penalty. Anyway, I digress. Knowles, and again off to Cooper here. And again, well, thank you again, guys, for sticking around. I know it's been tough. I'm sorry if you're a diehard Papua New Guinea fan watching this. Absolute apologies. But if you're an English fan, well done. It's been a good game. A very good game. As there we go. Good collect there from Dan Russell. Radley's back on now. It was a bit of an attempted chip there from England, but again, Dan Russell did well to collect the ball that time. And here we go, Bose now straight on to, that looks like, who's that for? Number 8 there, Albert there for Papua New Guinea, and Bose there with the ball. And Lachlan Lamb with the ball, running, a bit more running, but England defense though, they're just so in your face, using 2 to 3 tacklers per carry. Bose now off to Reece Martin. Reece Martin has been trying, Alex Johnson. It's good that he's getting more involved, but anyway, I digress. And Bose here with the ball, shown to Carl Labert, kicks it into an English player. We're going to see what happens there. It's not played at, so big kick here. Big kick there, straight into the breadbasket there of Tompkins, though, unfortunately, there for Papua New Guinea. And Dominic Young with the ball. And a big hit there from Papua New Guinea. That was a falcon. Right into the head there of Knowles. Gee whiz. Big kick. And England over the halfway line now, right in the second tackle set. And Radley's on the field, as mentioned before. Victor Radley. And again, Watkins carrying it forward in about 20 meters now from the try line. And Radley again, dummy half, straight onto inside ball there, Chris Hill. And England, I think, are just playing the slow game now at the moment. Just trying to see, not playing too expansive, just grinding away at this moment now. Bateman off with the ball in hand, attracts a few defenders, skips out of one tackle though, and another, but is subsequently tackled in the end there by Olam. Fifth and last now for England. And here we go with the ball. Tompkins goes the opposite end. Oh, gee, it was a bit of a juggle there from Papua New Guinea. The lack of communication between Ngultuk as well as Johnston. Very dire on that situation there. Very dire indeed. There was no communication between the fullback and the winger there. They both went for the ball, and the ball spills forward because of it. And Papua New Guinea, about 5 meters out, it's been that type of night for him, occasion, game, from whatever you want to use. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. Now about 5, England now with the ball in hand. Morgan Knowles there, or was that George Williams? George Williams, apologies. And Victor Radley now off to Knowles, number 15 there for England. And he carts it forward about 5 meters out from the try line here. And Papua New Guinea, how do they sort of stop this? Their defensive attitude heading into this one is set restart as well for England, just to apply a bit more pressure. And again, McMeekin there with the ball, getting tackled by Martin as well as Labert. And here we go, about second tackle sets here. First tackle, sorry, and off to Chris Hill, who's been sensational in the first half in particular. And I think they're just going to rest Burgess there with the ball. Radley goes up to Wormsley, and he knocks the ball, and a bit of a breather there for Papua New Guinea. Victor Radley does not look like he's in good shape here. It was just a bit messy there, but a good tackle though, nonetheless, from Lachlan Lamb. To apply that knock on there, because Wellesby was going for a chip kick, there was no doubt about it. But Lachlan Lamb there, obviously diffusing the situation there. Look at the bright side, it's only 6-0 right in the second half. On the bright side, it's 6-0. But on the other side, you're probably asking why on earth did we play out this in the first half, right? As for England, I think they're just slowing things down at the moment. They're just taking their time, winding down the clock with about, 14 minutes to play, give or take. Oh, does not look a bit of an injury there to one of the Gumbels players, looks like it. And here we go, Reece Martin there with the ball again, trying to cart it forward. Watson Bose there with the ball, trying to play at it. Third tackle set here, and a carry there from Albert, but it gets dragged back again. It's just, England have just been 100%, since the get-go. And a big run here, number 16, and I believe that's Mackenzie Yeh. Bose as well, trying to get the, hey, ref, bit of slow play of the ball there from England. And here we go, going up Lachlan Lamb, going up wide this time here. Justin Olam, big fend off on Wellesby there. Good fend off there. And I think Bateman's probably told him as well. Here we go. Big kick there from Lachlan Lamb. Good collection there from Mackinson. Mackinson with the ball. Trying to skip out wide, but a good tackle there from Dan Russell. Fan favourite. And here we go again. England there about 10, out from the 10-meter line, halfway line, 10 meters out. Saying he knocked the ball on. Gee, was he probably? There we go. Knock on. This is good. This is good. Yeah. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Like I said, I apologize to all you devout, Gumels fans there, who are disheartened. It's not great to see your team lose like this. This is not like a lose. This is not just a loss. Sorry, this is a hammering. This has been a big win from England. This has been quite disappointing to see. So I can imagine how you guys feel. Right on the other end of the coin, though, if you're an English fan, congratulations. It's been such a beautiful display of rugby league from you guys there. It's been sensational. And yeah, he does knock the ball there. He does knock it on. Yeah, if you're an English fan, well done. Hats off to you. Sensational. It's been great. It's been clinical. I didn't expect this. I genuinely thought that you guys would have been struggling against Papua New Guinea. I genuinely did. Yeah, well, to have no points put on you against a very good Gumo squad who nearly, controversial, probably could have won against Tonga, albeit a controversial call, but you get my point. Anyway, it could have easily been Tonga versus England. England versus Tonga, right? And it could have been Gumels versus Samoa. It could have been. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, knock on there from England. And Gumels get the ball now in front of their halfway line. And I'll tell you what, this second half has been so good for Papua New Guinea. Regardless of the scoreboard, it's been so good. Yeah, yeah, the ref has. Yep. And I'll concede that. That game against Tonga, that try should have been a try in my opinion. But anyway, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And we're going up wide this time around here. Justin Olam with the ball. And we all know how hard he is to stop. Justin Olam is a one-man wrecking crew. And our Boas now flirting with the touchline. Get inside there, Boas. There we go. You don't want to go too out wide because England are good. Yeah. Going up wide this time around here. Lachlan Lamb. Big carry there from Nixon Put. He's always going to attract a lot of defenders. Nixon Put. A very good player he is. Boas there with the ball. And a big run here from Sylvester Namo, but unfortunately he's met there by an English wall there, the white wall of England. Boas there with the ball. Now about 10 meters out from the about 20 meters out, from their try line. Papua New Guinea fifth tackle set though. About 12 minutes to go of this game here. And stay with me as well because I'm going to be doing a post game. Oh, here we go. Olam with the ball. Played at by England. It's going to be Papua New Guinea's ball. That was played at by England. That's played at. Yeah, that's played at by England. Yeah, so yeah. I'll say that's played at. Yeah, there we go. Good call. Okay, here we go. And now Papua New Guinea about 10 meters out from their try line. If they can score a try, I'll be very, very happy. And again, big carry there from Sylvester Namo. He's a big body, isn't he? I'll tell you what. All right, here we go. Boas now with the ball. Going up wide now. Lachlan Lamb off to Alex Johnson, who goes for a kick instead. Try! I think Jimmy Ngutu gets it. I think he gets the try. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Yes. Oh, there we go. This has been a way better half from Papua New Guinea. Why didn't you guys play this in the first half? Oh. I get it. It's a different half. Obviously, England coming out with a different mindset. But I'll tell you what, if you guys just applied the same pressure now as you did in the first half, I can assure you the game's looking differently. I'm not saying England are probably behind per se, but I'm saying you guys stop a few of those tries, right? And the game's probably a bit closer, allowing you guys to try and make a modest comeback. But a beautiful try there to Papua New Guinea, nonetheless. And again, I'm just going to update the. I'll update the. Beautiful. That was a good try. I'll update the points there. The Gummels fans. Good to see him in their attire as well. Beautiful to see. And Reece Martin goes for a good kick. And he gets it. And I'll tell you what, New Zealand would do with a good goal kicker in Reece Martin. Right? We could do with Reece Martin. Anyway. Yeah, good try. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you guys. That makes me so happy. 9 minutes ago. Yeah, no, good on you guys. It's. I'll be honest with you guys. I think the first half, the game plan was probably thrown out the window, particularly when England were strong structurally. But in saying that, I'm so happy at the end though. Like it's 6-6 in the second half, right? Beautiful to see. Um, Gummel's there doing well, regardless. Anyway, running over Chris Hill there, and again third tackle set here for the Gummels, and Labour here with the ball, acting dummy half on the third tackle set. Goes up to Lachlan Lamb. Lachlan Lamb showing to the hands there of what appears to be Nick's input. And again, Nick's input for me has been so good. I would love Nick's input the Warriors. No, sorry, that's not Nick's input. That's Sylvester Number anyway. And Jacob Alec there with the ball. You guys would have looked so much different with the likes of Eddie and Gebby, Gebby as well as Xavier Coates. Like just some players there. Like there's just anyway. Tommy Mackinson there with the ball, darts around, but again it's tackle there nonetheless. And here we go. Again with the ball, Herbie Farnworth, Reece Martin. 8 minutes to go there. Tom Burgess with the ball. And again, I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you very much for supporting me, regardless of where you're from. And stay with me, yeah, we'll try and cover this whole thing. Anyway, Tompkins with the ball. Pass it straight onto John Bateman there. And Bateman there with a good, strong carry nonetheless. Going up wide this time. Off to George Williams. George Williams this time. Good tackle here. On the fifth and last. Good intercept by Dan Russell. Dan Russell, the interception. Oh, and unfortunately, he just slides into touch. He had a good intercept there, but he just ran into touch, and there you go. £42 to 6, though. Yeah, Dan Russell there with the ball. But unfortunately, due to the wet conditions there, he just slides over the touchline. Very good players though, nonetheless. All right, here we go. And again, Papua New Guinea with the ball. Here we go. Sorry, England with the ball. Apologies, guys. Sorry. McKean now about 10 minutes out now from the try line there. England pressuring on here for the set. Yeah, Tom Burgess with the ball. You got to tackle Burgess. You can't allow him to be on his own. Sorry, guys. Brain lapse there. Apologies. All right, so 5 minutes to go, just about. And again, Papua New Guinea about trying to defend now, about 2 meters away from the try line now. Papua New Guinea on the defense here. Radley goes up wide this time here. Papua New Guinea on the defense. Back foot here, going up wide. George Williams skips it up to Mackinson scores a try again. Getting a good try there. And unfortunate there for Papua New Guinea, but they concede another try there. But it's just a brilliant play. I mean, there's not much you can say or do there. Roderick Ty, unfortunately for him, there's just not much you can do. England scoring again. I'm just updating the scores now. We'll have to wait and see. England fans are all happy, right? a better half from Papua New Guinea, probably not so good half from England, but nonetheless still getting the job done, obviously. And about 5 minutes ago of this game here. And again, when this is done, I'll be going off and I'll just be doing a quick summary of the game, just a quick review, give you guys a little bit of a snippet, and then we'll just go on our merry way. And I'll head off to bed and I'll wake up again for the Fiji as well as the New Zealand and Fiji game. So if you guys want to also be part of that live commentary, please feel free. That's 6. That's probably your guys 5:30, or wherever you are, 5:30, 5 o'clock, wherever you are, my 6 o'clock. Or maybe it's your 6:30, who knows. Anyway, Tommy Mackinson here lining up to kick. And if he gets it in, it'll be 48 points to 6. So we're just waiting for him. Four minutes to go now officially of the second half. And Beckinson now lining it up, looking at the ball there, sizing up the goal, and he goes for a goal and he misses it. Misses that one there, hits the post, hits the uprights, and that's 40. And it's 46 points to 6. And here we go, guys. About 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second half. He has scored a few tries, Mackinson. As Carl Labert tries to kick things off there. But again, Carl Mackinson reading that one there. And again now, England here. 5 meters out now. Oh, here we go. Bit of a shove, bit of a push. Okay, handbags are flowing. Handbags are flowing. Everyone's greeting each other. How are you going? What's been happening? How are you going? Bit of a greeting. Everyone's saying hello. Just checking in to make sure they're okay. But yeah, Reece Martin was definitely getting Albert in the face a few times. No need for it. He's come off a little bit bloodied there. There's no need for it. And we're just looking at the refs here. Oh, I may as well just let the time run, in all honesty. And again, you're just seeing the players here just gather around. Obviously, everyone's just talking now. There's a bit of a brawl there. So one of the English players gets tackled very well by Reece Martin, and then he decides to sort of play over him. See, he's playing the man on the ground. See, a bit of elbow there on the face, rubs the elbow in the eyes. It's unnecessary stuff there from England. That could cost him his place in the World Cup squad next week, possibly. And then followed up there by some, it was almost akin to an MMA brawl. And again, just showing the replay, rubbing his forearm around his face. There was no need to do that. And obviously all the players there getting involved. Nah, that's not right there. And then he's trying to elbow him again. Knowles there, that's not right. That's dirty, in my opinion. Commentary, it's gonna go to bed. Thank you, Gummels, for the Alright, no worries, guys. You guys take it easy. Yeah. Thank you again, guys, for watching. Appreciate it. We're about 2 minutes to go now. Once the stream is done, I want to give you guys a little brief 10-second, 15-second summation. Then I'm going to go and record a video and post it on YouTube, and I'm going to go to bed and wake up very soon. But wake up again for the next game. So bear with me there. Tommy Mackinson, player of the tournament there, and about we say farewell to the Gummels, but in saying that, can we get one more try from him? Can we get one more try from him? It'd be good to see. Going up wide here, Labert. No, he opts to run instead. Labert darting for a few runs. A few tackles, sorry. Second try here. Should be a set restart in my opinion. Bose with the ball there. And he passes it straight to Mackenzie Yeh, who runs up. And again, Papua New Guinea about 5 meters up from their try line here. So again, they can do something here. Let's try and finish this off with a bit of a try. Try and finish things off. And a set restart here for England, for Papua New Guinea. The Gummels through the hands of Reece Martin there. Straight on to what appears to be Sylvester Namo. Boast of the ball, directing his players, telling them to run up front. Looks like it was a bit of a hand in there from England trying to slow the play down. About 31 seconds to go with this game. Hang on, the time is just ticking down. If I'm the Gummels, I think I'm just going to go for a kick. Go for two if you get that penalty. Yeah, it's about 20 seconds to go of the game. The timer stopped. Yeah, so I'm gonna basically give you guys a little summation on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. I'm going off to bed after. I'm tired. I'm gonna go for a sleep. I'll wake up again and do it all over again with Fiji and the Kiwis this time around. Here we go. And it looks like it's England scrum. It's England scrum. 20 seconds to go. Here we go. Just going for a big kick here. Mackinson chasing the ball. It beats everyone though. And the time is just ticking. 51, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and game over. That is it there, guys. That is the final score there. England winning that game there, 46 points to 6 over Papua New Guinea, a game that I thought was probably over, unfortunately, in the first 15 minutes. England, they're bringing it, their grit, their determination, their hard luck, their hard, strong, gritty game. Unfortunately, the Kum will start off slow in the first 25 minutes. Congrats to England. Anyways, our best of the luck to the Polly brothers. Wish all the best. Yep, absolutely. Thank you again, guys, for all your well wishes and sticking around. But in saying that, I'm going to post a quick video and post it on YouTube. Then I'm going to go for a sleep. And then I'll see you guys again. Take it easy. Thank you for watching. Just remember, hold the ball. Bless you all.